Alright, so I was thinking the other day ago. So, I realized I bought pepper seeds, and with thinking of how long these took to grow and how big they're starting to get, so they're about the size where they need to go in and go outside in about 2 weeks. So then I was thinking, wait a second, because I forgot I ordered pepper seeds. So I was thinking, why am I not growing them? Because it took these a super long time to get where they are right now. I'm most likely going to be growing these, and I'm going to grow a ton of stuff indoors, then plant them outside so I can try to get as much stuff as possible growing and producing. Also, oh my gosh, I don't think you guys can see this, but look at that. That's oh my gosh, that's like a 30 inch pea vine. Yeah, that's wild. So yeah, the peas are not blooming. So to anyone who grows peas for a living, grows them just for fun, knows a lot about the plants. I know a lot about the plants, but I don't know a ton to the point where if something's not going right, I know exactly what's happening. So these aren't blooming. Typically when we planted peas in the past, by the time they get this big, by now we should be having blooms and already harvest some of the peas. The plant is starting to die out. It is in the end of the season for this. They have not had a single flower, not a single bloom, nothing. So I don't really know what's been happening with those. I mean, it is about time to put these away for the time and use this shelf, use some of these shelves for getting everything ready to go outside this spring. I am still really early, or not super early, but yeah. So I definitely need to be getting peppers ready, possibly today or tonight. Based on my schedule and how much I'm doing tonight, I might. So I'm going to try something different this time to try to get them to sprout faster. Something a lot of people recommend, putting them in like this little towel, folding it up, putting it in this little bag, and then putting it in like a refrigerator or something. That gets them to bloom really easily. I'm doing that with a lot more impatience. Looking at the seeds, they are looking like we're going to get a lot of growth. It is weird. We did have one flower, one plant growing, and then I guess, I don't know what happened. The plant ended up not making it. So yeah, the strawberries are doing really good. The sponges on those are starting to turn green. A lot of you were saying that don't let the light touch the water or it'll start growing algae. Probably should have thought about that when I started the other system, but the other system doesn't have a single piece of it. I'm thinking it's because I used to have the other system operating outside last year to kind of like test it out. So that most likely did that. So yeah, so we're having a lot of progress. The cilantro is doing so good. I'm so surprised, super surprised on how good it is doing. But the only reason I did end up getting more cilantro seeds, I just really did not like growing cilantro seeds because it is the hardest thing to grow. Cilantro seeds are so hard to sprout. It's like sprouting the strawberries down there. But if you're new to the channel or you've watched this other video, you realize I've talked about the cilantro in the past and said, I really think I'm just gonna get rid of it. There's no growth. Seriously, like 2 days later, we were doing these. I was probably down here 2 hours. Didn't realize any growth on that. And then again, my dad happened to come down here, say something. He was filming like a video for our family channel. Walked down here, started talking about these, looked at that, and realized it was having some plants starting to come up. And I was like, this is awesome. We're gonna have a pretty good season with this. Then, probably 3 days later, we probably had like 100 more come up. I mean, I don't think you can barely see it, but check that out. We got probably about 80 right here. I was overestimating when I said 100, but it definitely, I mean, it might be 100 because there's 3 right there. There's 4 right there. There's a lot. It's probably like 20 to 30 right here. I don't want to count that. But this is doing really good. If you have any things you think we should do for the peas to try to get them to bloom, please comment that down. We really need some suggestions of how to do this. But yeah, this is the end of the video, so please subscribe. Help this channel out. We are trying to get monetized, so we can get monetized when we hit 1,000, and we have to have a lot of hours of viewing time. I think it's about 4,000. We're getting really close on both of those numbers, so please help this channel out. Share some of our videos that you think other people will really enjoy. Please subscribe to the bell notification on also miss another video. Like this video. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace!